Pero necesitamos la fuerza de Texas, la fuerza de San Antonio. Impuestos sobre ingresos y no más niños presos. Impuestos sobre ingresos y no más niños presos.
2011 is a scary moment, both at the local, state, and national level. We've got, even though we have Obama as president, we've got, again, a reaction. Whenever the last time we saw this was when Clinton was in power, and the right wing pushed really hard and started to undermine the Democrats' more progressive, more liberal vision. And so this is a critical moment. We don't have enough people, allies in power, and so things again, Roe v. Wade was something that came up in the 70s, and now we're seeing the whole retrenchment of the laws, of the money. This year we've been stronger also to highlight those sites of oppression. So we marched in front of the Hyatt Regency to speak about the workers' rights at the Hyatt Regency. Like last year we did the Grand Hyatt, but this year they're expanding. We know that women in San Antonio who clean those hotel rooms have to clean 30 rooms, where their counterparts in Los Angeles, San Francisco, Chicago, New York only have to clean 10 rooms. That means our women are breaking their backs and getting paid the same, if not less, money. And where is our city council? You know, we give them millions of dollars to build the Grand Hyatt, and yet we don't hold them accountable to pay them living wages.
There's a lot of poverty, there's a lot of problems, there's a lot of health issues, there's a lot of education issues, there's a lot of teenage pregnancy, there's a lot of feminization of poverty, and these are things that everybody should be concerned with, and they're things that are happening in District 1, and that's why I'm here.
The Women's Day, International Women's Day March, to me is very significant, because I think what it does, and I think what motivates everybody to come out, is the sense of expressing solidarity with not just women locally, but women all over the United States and women all over the world. And so it's really an opportunity to come out and bring some support and exposure to women's issues, and also to meet other people who are like-minded and understand that women have still a lot of challenges, and are committed to addressing them. So I really enjoy working and marching with the International Women's Day March. Just because the energy is great, and it helps to inspire you to keep working as a journalist and as a historian and as a community advocate. You know, sometimes you can get kind of worn down, and so when you're able to come out and see all these wonderful people and see that people do care and that your work is appreciated, well, it keeps you going for another year. Yes. Well, I'm really going to be talking about the historical record and how important it is to preserve and monitor the historical record in Texas. I think that, and the reason why I wanted to speak at the International Women's Day March is that during my research for Emily, Making Myth of Emily, I found a lot of stories about women that never really reached public consumption, and the experiences of women and blacks in Texas have really been hidden for many, many years. And I really want to encourage people to go and take some ownership of the historical archives here and start to look for the stories that the people in power just don't have any interest in telling.